Understand recursion in this video. So recursion is basically a function calling itself. Here our goal is to print numbers from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so how to print 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in recursion we will see. So this is a function print underscore reverse. We are calling this function with value 5. Okay, so let's debug this code and see how it actually works. So I have set a breakpoint here. We go to run here, toggle breakpoint F9. So I have set a breakpoint here. So I will start debugging. Okay. So now we have called this function. So n value is 5. So the control is stopped here. Okay. So let's try to see how this code works. So I'm going to basically type F10 so that to step over in the debugger. So n value is 5, this is 0, so this condition is false, so it has to come to line number 5. So when I 10 F10, it's coming to line number 5. So as you see, for all the local variables, you will have a stack allocated. So similarly for n, you will have a stack allocated in the memory, in RAM. Okay. So you have passed 5, so first 5 will be pushed to the stack. Okay. And you are calling the same function with n minus 1. So n is 5, 5 minus 1 is 4. Now the function is called again, n becomes 4. Okay, now again 4 will be pushed to the stack. Okay, similarly it will come to 5. Now n is 4, 4 minus 1, 3. 3 will be pushed to the stack. And then again 1 will be pushed to the stack. Okay, this condition will be false. Again 1 will be pushed. Okay, and finally 1 minus 1 is 0. 0 will be pushed to the stack. Okay, so this is how the stack gets populated. Okay, so when n is 0, right, let's go to the place where n is 0. So right, currently n is 4. I'm just executing. It's coming here. 4 minus 1, 3. It's coming here. 3 minus 1, 2. N is 2. 2 minus 1, 1. N is 1. 1 minus 1 is 0. No, n is 0. So when n is 0, this condition is true. Then we'll come to this return statement. Okay. So when you return from here, whenever a return happens, the value will be popped. And where it will return? From where you have called previously, there only it will return. Okay. When n is equal to 5, you called from this place. For 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, you have called from line number 5. Okay. So now n value is 0. So when you return, it will return to the line from where you have called. Okay. So when you press F10, it is coming to the next line from where you have called. Okay. So when the return happens, value will be popped. So when the value is popped, 0 is popped. Now n value is 1. Okay. Now 1 will be printed. So if you press F10, 1 is printed. Okay. Now again return is there. Now what is the value of n? 1. When you return, when n value is 1, you call from here only, from line number 5. Again the return will come here. So when return happens, again a value will be popped. Now what is the value of n? N value is 2. Okay. Now the 2 will be printed. Correct? Again return happens. When the return happens, again a value will be popped. Now n value is 3. Okay. So now 3 will be printed. Again return happens. So when return happens, n value will be popped and n value becomes 4. Okay. Now 4 will be printed. Now again when you do return, your stack will be popped and n value becomes 5. So in this case, when n is 5 by value you have called from this place. So next return will actually come here, because when n is 5, you have called from here only. So it will come, control will come to the next line of this place. Okay. So now Bala will be printed and our program will end.